For this meditation, you'll need some type of flower on the table in front of you. If you can, make it a rose because of the extra symbolism, but any type of flower head will serve. Have nothing else on the table apart from the flower and perhaps a simple vase that's containing it. This flower head will act as your point of focus when required. If you need to, pause the program here to get yourself set up. So, make sure you're comfortable and warm, sitting on an upright chair. If you can, sit with your back straight, without leaning on the supporting back of the chair. If this is too difficult, it's okay to lean back, of course. Close your eyes and take a few deep, settling breaths. Breathing in, relaxation and clarity. Breathing out, any concerns you have from the past or for the future. Your mind is settling. You are becoming relaxed. Now, open your eyes and focus on the flower head. Really focus on this and nothing else. Not the table surface, nor other things around in the room. Focus particularly on the flower head. What do you see? Think carefully for a moment or two. What shapes are the petals? Are they closed, or are they beginning to open out? Maybe they're already fully open. Are all the petals the same shape, or is there a variety of shapes and sizes? What about the colour? How would you describe it? Are there any leaves attached? With certain types of flower, like the rose for example, there may be some thorns. Do you see any thorns on your selected flower? You're becoming very familiar with this flower. You're mindful of your flower. Notice you've not so far given any thought to the state the flower was in a week or two previously, if it was still in bud. Where did it come from? What air miles were involved? You haven't been wondering about how it was delivered to you. Nor are you worried what will happen in a few days, when the petals begin to spoil or fade, or if you might have to throw the flower away. No, you are focusing completely on the flower head, as it is at this instant in time, and now in this next instant, and so on. You're looking at the flower in each now moment. Focus on it again. Now, close your eyes and visualize that flower which may well have imprinted on your mind. So, with your eyes still closed, think about or visualize someone you love, someone you feel close to in your mind and heart, though they may not be physically close at this moment. Think of this person as they are now. He or she may not necessarily be perfectly healthy or happy, but focus on how you think or know they feel at this moment. What are the benefits, the plus things that they are experiencing at this moment? Think positively and use these thoughts to help this person bloom further, like our flower or rose. Notice you're not thinking about problems this individual might have experienced in the past, or potential problems he or she may come up against in the future. You're focusing on the now. Send him or her support, positivity, healing, love for how they are at this moment. And now, think about yourself. Yes, go on. It's not being selfish. You must learn to receive as well as to give in this atmosphere of service and support. How are you feeling right now? Straighten your back if necessary and scan through your body for a few moments. Do you have any current aches and pains? If so, how are you coping at this moment? Are you feeling quite positive about it all now at this moment? Notice you're not thinking about whether you were better or worse last week or yesterday, or worrying that things might get worse for you next week or next month or year. You're focusing on how your health is now and how you can capitalize on this current physical state. And how about your emotional state? Are you happy at this moment or sad? How would you rate your current enthusiasm with life on a scale of 1 to 10? Is there anything you can do now to raise this level of enthusiasm, happiness, and contentment? It's not a case of, well, things might improve next week, or it's not as bad as it was last week. It's how you can raise your bar now. Remember, every time you can realize for yourself that you're happy, more happiness results. Think about it. Think for a moment about all the blessings, opportunities, and, yes, material things which you have. Be happy and content with this current situation, rather than comparing your lot with others. As Lao Tzu said, be content with what you have, rejoicing in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Be mindful about how fortunate you really are at this moment in time. Rejoice. Smile. Live in the moment and benefit from the sharp focus this offers you. So, gently open your eyes once more and focus on your flower bloom again. See its beauty. Be aware of how your focus on this small but beautiful thing has led you through a journey of mindful considerations. And give thanks to that little flower. As our founder HT Hamblin says, the unfoldment of a rosebud, for instance, is a most wonderful and complicated process. And yet, although it is such a complicated and seemingly impossible task for the rosebud, it does not worry about it and does not find it difficult, because it does not resist the work of the creative genius within it. You too can accept and work with the creative genius, the God energy within you, to make your now moments great moments. Accept them. Work with them. Appreciate what they are and what they give you. And as you breathe in the love and positivity for your benefit, also breathe some out for the good of others, and give thanks. We are at one in this mindful moment. Take your time coming back to your normal state and give a little bow of gratitude.